good, because me, I am sweating up here like I'm in the basement of La Machina, y'all. It's kind of hard to see here, but it looks like this place filled out pretty damn nicely. I gotta say, it's nice for a change that like a Kellogg social event didn't have this crazy ticket situation on Slack right up until the very last minute, with people being like, hey, looking for one, got two, heard somebody's got this. I remember when KSA thought that Slack was going to increase our productivity and enhance collaboration, cut down on clutter, and then it just became a text-based StubHub. Y'all, tonight I would love to focus on Black History Month. But let's get one thing out of the way real quick. So the more observant of you in the room might be thinking to yourself, Jay, you're not Black. And yeah, correct. From what I understand, the BMA wanted to have a Black comedian out here telling these jokes. But then they had to cut costs, and so they decided to outsource the job to an I'm not Black, but I am used to people stereotyping me based upon my appearance. At Kellogg, I get folks coming up to me all the time asking me to teach them dance moves for Bollywood Mash, and I can barely change an actual light bulb. So all of you people, I just want to say, I'm sorry, not sorry. That there's still a lot of folks out there in the audience that, especially if you haven't been Googling everyone that Tiff Smith has been posting about on Facebook, you might be wondering what exactly this Black History Month thing is all about. And so, I gotta say, unfortunately, in the United States, the contributions of African Americans have historically been overlooked and undervalued.
That's right. Amen.
If you don't know about the history of the civil rights movement in the US, it's something you should really learn about. It's crazy to think that in this country, not that long ago, voting rights were even more exclusive than the right side of the LSR. More exclusive even than the first year Level Up Group Me.
Name change.
Trying to vote in the South was even more daunting than trying to convince Kellogg's administration that you need a dry ticket for a social event. And so, of course, that's why Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. had to come along with the only time ever it has been interesting to hear someone tell you about a dream they had. Now, I had an international friend recently ask me about the phrase, "Black don't crack." Just in case you're unfamiliar with that, what that phrase is, it's a lighthearted reference to how there are so many examples of Black people aging well, looking so much younger than they actually are. So, just like for a few notable examples, Halle Berry. Halle Berry is 50 years old. Jamie Foxx is 49. Denzel is 62. And so, yeah, take a look around at some of your classmates, you'd be surprised. Renee Fisher is 56 years old. Abdi Subhan is 48. And Ruthie Hubbard is 70. True story. Lives Matter.
Amen.
It's been a big thing the past couple years, and I gotta say, for me personally, it was very heartening. It was very moving to see the fall rally that we had here on campus. Where a couple hundred students, wore all black T-shirts and took that picture out on the lawn, and it was just great to see so many people, speaking up for issues that affect not just the black community, but really all of us. And of course, it turned out later that the whole time, Quest Ibiza thought that they were at a goth-themed party. But we'll take what we can get, 5-star rage against social injustice, brah! Now, before I get out of here, I just want to, first of all, thank the BMA for this amazing event that they put on tonight. And I just want this to serve as a reminder to all of us that at Kellogg, there is a minority group that despite all of their wonderful personal qualities and their impressive professional accomplishments, they sometimes wonder if they're truly a part of the student body. They feel like they're being judged by people. They're not sure if they quite fit in. And I'm, of course, talking about Kellogg's Trump voters. Very important. Stay woke, y'all. My name is Nargundkar. Thanks for coming.